This young plant is growing quickly and needs to create food for itself. If it doesn't, it will die. Let's watch. As the sunlight beams down onto the little plant, it absorbs the energy into its leaves in order to begin photosynthesis.
Man, I'm so hungry.
I got you, fam.
During photosynthesis, the plant uses the energy from sunlight to convert carbon dioxide and water into glucose. This glucose stores energy to use later. Another product of this fascinating process is oxygen, which is broken down from the H2O molecule and then released.
Love fresh air.
There are two separate cycles of photosynthesis, the light-dependent reactions and the light-independent reactions. The light reactions take place in the thylakoid membrane of the chloroplasts and use the sunlight to produce ATP and energy source.
Man, I hope the sun stays out today.
I got you, fam.
After the light reactions, the Calvin cycle begins in the stroma of the chloroplast. The Calvin cycle is another name for the light-independent reactions. They use the ATP from the light-dependent reactions to create the glucose that stores the energy. Since light isn't needed for the Calvin cycle, it can take place at night or in cloudy weather.
I'm good right here.
After producing glucose, the plant needs to use it to fuel the processes occurring in its cells. Enter cellular respiration, which breaks down the glucose and utilizes its energy. Unlike photosynthesis, cellular respiration takes oxygen and glucose and makes energy, water, and carbon dioxide. They are both redox reactions, but cellular respiration can take place at any time, unlike photosynthesis, which relies on the sun. The glucose is broken down in glycolysis, the first stage of cellular respiration.
That's the stuff. Pretty soon I'll be able to do all sorts of plant things.
The plant breaks down the glucose into pyruvate, as well as other byproducts such as NADH, which will later be used in the cycle. Then the pyruvate gets broken down into acetyl-CoA, and carbon dioxide is released. The acetyl combines with another 4 carbon molecule, producing ATP, NADH, and FADH2. The NADH and FADH2 go down the electron transport chain and creates an electron gradient that drives the formation of ATP, which is then used by the plant.
Now I can be a real plant.